Stop, please don't click off. Watch this video until the very end, otherwise you could miss something amazing. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
We're diving right into this today, guys, because Yama is one of the most distinguished maps I've played thus far. I'm new to my map review journey, so that's not accounting for much. Yama is a Left 4 Dead campaign, with 5 chapters set in Japan, where you navigate Tokyo, the Kiyomizu-dera Temple in Kyoto, and the Higashiyama mountain range. I looked these up before writing this script, and the mod's creator translated them really well. But aside from the accurate, beautiful scenery, they also did a swell job of incorporating a zombie apocalypse into this setting. Special zombies, assuming you are not modding them, can be surprising because they blend so well into the environment. There's a healthy amount of regular zombies, both naturally and via hordes, so you're never too overwhelmed. I played on expert. The number of tanks and witches is reasonable. It's not a BS struggle fest. Chapter 1, since it takes place in bustling Tokyo, has you navigate dense streets and a variety of buildings. The end of it has you get into a truck as a safe room, similar to the ends of Blood Harvest and Crash Course, but the game keeps going in Yama. In my footage, I died right before the safe room thanks to a.b.a tank. Chapters 2 and 3, alongside chapters 4 and 5, can be reviewed in monoliths, as each set of 2 is relatively similar to one another. So, set 1, Aka C2 and C3, has you venture through Kiyomizu-dera at night. In C3, you need to stop and take a cable car deeper into the mountains, which is where set 2 will start. However, after going over, you'll need to wait until daytime to go back and explore further. Set 2 proceeds like I said, where C5, has you defend an incomplete, abandoned building, collecting gas cans to notify your rescue helicopter. And I don't mean incomplete as in infrastructure. I mean incomplete as in the map designer literally has inaccessible areas marked by stop signs. That's one of 2 things that keep this from being a 10 out of 10. The other is how goofy the gas can collection is. NPCs struggle to do it by themselves, separating themselves from you unless you're glued to them. That seems like common sense, as you see in Dead Center and The Last Stand, which work similarly. Still, this map makes it way harder because, as I said, they struggle to explore the building for some reason. But in exchange, when the rescue helicopter comes, they don't throw you a plethora of tanks. You get one, then once they're dead, no more spawn. At least not that I've noticed. Wrapping up the review segment, Yama is a 9 out of 10 like Urban Flight. But stay tuned, as there's a second topic I want to discuss today. In the last video, I mentioned that I bought this STG Auburn Slop PC to finally play Cyberpunk 2077 on a desktop. I cannot overstate how much I love 2077, Phantom Liberty, and Edgerunners. The only thing I haven't engaged with is the tabletop RPG, and who the hell cares, because I don't. A lot of lore is in them, but I can easily listen to video breakdowns in the background while I'm out working or playing games, which I have done from time to time. But lore videos are my least favorite aspect of exploring Pondsmith's cyberverse, aside from the pen and paper mishmash. Instead of harping on the game and anime, I'll dish out 3 hot takes I've been saving up, going until completion or until I hit my TTS limit. 1. Reed is way superior to Songbird, and anyone who sides with her is on crack. That's a bit of hyperbole, but I'm still gonna explain this in each of my other takes. I get that she's a hot Asian woman, but she has to be one of the most disingenuous people in the entire series. V is not entirely innocent either when it comes to honesty or body count, but at least V is genuine to those who open their heart to them. So me, on the other hand, lied to literally everyone, including V, as is shown in the route where you side with her. Reed is also dishonest to an extent, but he also has valor and decency. He tried his absolute best to help V without doing any secret 180s. He's better written, more interesting, and has a more complete arc than Songbird. Siding with Reed and killing Songbird means he's finally willing to give up the Nusa, and even says V was right. You also acquire a finer Somi experience, since that route actually reveals her backstory. Not to mention the cool SMG, or cyberdeck you get from defeating that annoying robot that chases you. Man, why is that even in the game? It feels like Songbird's route is incomplete, even though I know it isn't. It's just that Reed's journey is a lot more compelling. Next take. Many people prefer Rebecca to Lucy as a partner for David. There's nuance as to why this wouldn't work out, besides the obvious. And the obvious is that Rebecca looks like a goddamn child, like David's little sister rather than a love interest. I'm not going to explain any further because I know what you are if you try to defend it. Now, I will not say that Lucy and David's relationship was 100% flawless and healthy. If it were, the ending of the show wouldn't be been as sad as it was. All of that aside, Rebecca is a loose cannon and is too loyal for her own good. People praise her loyalty and ride or die attitude, forgetting Lucy is similar in that aspect. Rebecca, however, takes it hella far and probably would have gotten David killed way before Arasaka sent Adam to smash him. Lucy is literally the reason why David wasn't captured during the time escape from episode 6 to 7, because she hacked that one dude and figured out Arasaka knew he had that prototype Sandevistan, frying their netrunners whenever she could. Finally, the last hot take concerns the game's love interests. Men playing as girls just to date Judy, everyone playing as a man for Panem, people thinking River is boring, and nobody cares about Carrie. Stout is also a funny one-night stand. But what I'll say covers two of the people I mentioned, so this is two takes in one. River is actually pretty freaking nifty, and two, Judy is overrated. I'm not saying she's a bad character, or that her story was uninteresting. I wouldn't care for someone like her, which is ironic, because my current run has me as a girl trying to date her, but that's just me switching stuff up, and not trying to date Panem every run. Can you blame me if I did? Though, Panem is awesome, being the only partner who can match Johnny and V's vibe at the same time. Even the game acknowledges this, with Johnny being reluctant to everyone else. As for River, he's underrated for real. People call him basic, but shoot, if he's basic, then Spono must be dirt, because he's close to my ideal guy, and I'm a heterosexual African-American male, family and goal-oriented, righteous, able to cook, fit, disciplined, sharp, so on and so forth. But I'll stop the glaze there because I'm not into men. That's all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.